Hey everyone, Maya here from MaiStoryBook, and welcome back to today's interactive read aloud. The title of today's story is I Don't Want to Go to School. My friends, give me a thumbs up if you have ever felt like that, like you don't want to go to school. And what are some reasons why you don't want to go to school? Well, my friends, in this story, we're going to read some reasons why this little boy doesn't want to go to school, and maybe what are some things he can do to make him actually really excited about going to school. My friends, what's one reason or a few reasons why you do really want to go to school? I love it. All right, double thumbs up if you're ready to get started. Excellent. Let's begin. The title of today's interactive read aloud is I Don't Want to Go to School, written by Kesselman and illustrated by Pfendler. So our author is the one who wrote all the words, and his name is Kesselman, and the illustrator is the one who drew all the pictures. And we have an illustration right here on the cover, my friends. What do you see on the cover? I see a big bus, a school bus. I know because it's yellow. It has the word school bus up at the top. That makes sense because this is a book about going to school. My friends, give me some sparkle fingers if you take the bus to school. And if you don't take the bus to school, my friends, how do you get to school? Oh, when I was going to school, my parents would drive me in a car. Sometimes I would walk if it was close when I was in elementary school. All right, my friends, let's get started. Here is our title page. It has the title of our book, I Don't Want to Go to School, our author and our illustrator, and it also has a little extra picture here. This looks like a backpack, and what's on that backpack? An airplane. My friends, what's on your backpack for school? Very cool. Wake up, Jet. We don't want to be late. It's time for school, and it's going to be great. So it looks like Jet is still sleeping and it's time for school. My friends, do you wake up right away when it's time to get up in the morning, or do you sometimes try to sleep in a little extra? It can be hard to wake up early, right? I don't want to go to school. It's too long and boring. I'd rather be sleeping in bed. Snoring. Sounds like Jet does not want to go to school, my friends. Give me a thumbs up if you ever feel like this. Yeah, I see some cool things in his room. It looks like he likes to draw and paint. Get up now and I'll make your favorite meal, scrambled eggs and ketchup. Now do we have a deal? Ooh, that sounds like a great breakfast, my friends. What's your favorite meal to eat before school? Ooh. I throw off the covers and get out of bed. Daddy gives me a hug and kisses my head. But how does Jet feel about it? Still doesn't look too happy. I am still not happy, but I eat and get dressed. My mom can see that I'm feeling distressed. My friends, distressed means you're still not feeling happy. Maybe you even feel a little worried and upset. She says, son, now take a deep breath of fresh air, close your eyes and say a morning prayer. So if you're religious, sometimes saying a prayer can help. Or if you're not, then you can take a big breath, close your eyes, maybe do something else that helps you. We arrive at school and I scream and I cry because I do not want to tell mother goodbye. Scream and you cry. My friends, when I went to preschool for the very first time, I screamed and I cried too. Did you ever scream or cry because your parents are leaving you at school? You might have. You might feel like you're a little worried about going by yourself. I finally calm down and walk into class, hoping that this day will be over fast. Oh, I got his backpack, his hat says Jet Justice. And I see some other classmates, my friends. What do you notice in his classroom? Looks like he's got a nice, colorful classroom. I build by myself. The kids don't want to play. A student walks up and takes my blocks away. Oh my goodness. I start to cry and the boy laughs and makes fun. I feel a fire inside of me as hot as the sun. How do you feel if you have a fire inside of you as hot as the sun? How's he feeling? Sounds upset, angry. This child is not being very nice, my friends. If he wanted the blocks, what should he have done instead of just taking them and then laughing? Ask to share, take turns, jeez. I jump up fast and raise up my hands and push the boy as hard as I can. Now he starts crying in pain from the force, and my anger is quickly replaced by remorse. Now he feels bad for what he did. So maybe pushing wasn't the best thing either. What could Jet have done instead? Use his words right and said, hey, I don't like that. Give them back. At home, Daddy tells me use your words, not your hands, with the people who try to mess up your plans. So if someone's getting in your way, try to use your words. Tell them to leave you alone and make it real clear. They will taunt you no more when you show them no fear. If you tell them, hey, I'm not going to take your bullying, usually my friends, they'll stop. At school the next day, I ask someone to play. He says he doesn't like me and then walks away. My feelings are hurt and tears fall down my face. Then I remember what Daddy said back at our place. Well, that's not a very nice thing either to say, right? If someone asks you to play, what could you say instead? Well, that's not very nice, my friends, is it? If someone asks you to play, and even if you don't want to, my friends, what's a nice way to say, maybe you don't want to play right now? Well, you can just say, oh, not right now, I'm a little busy, thank you. But you don't have to say, I don't like you, walk away. That's not very kind. So I puff out my chest and I lift up my chin and I walk up to the boy and say, wipe off that grin. You're mean and rude and make a terrible friend. I'd rather play by myself than play with you again. So he says, fine, if you're going to be mean to me, I don't want to play with you anyways. That's a great way to use his words and make sure the other boy knows, hey, you're not being kind. The boy is surprised. His head drops down in shame, so now he feels bad, right? Because now he knows, oh, I didn't do something very nice. Today they will put some respect on my name. Then the child asks to play with me and my toys, and we start having fun and making loud noise. So then he found a friend who does want to play. The others join in, and we all have a ball, except the two mean boys who stand by the wall. My friends, and what are they playing? Very cool. What's something that you like to play with all of your friends? So fun. They feel left out and want to play with the class, so cautiously, carefully, they walk up to me and they ask. I look at them both knowing I won the game. We could sure use your help with building this train. So instead of being mean back to them like they were mean, what does Jet do instead? Jet decides to be welcoming, right? He's like, of course, we actually do need some help. You can play. We all play and laugh and work as a team. What started as a nightmare turned into a dream. So now how does Jet feel about school? Seems like he likes it a lot, huh? Seems pretty fun. The next morning, I jump out of bed before 8 and yell, hurry up, Mom! I don't want to be late! Oh, so in the beginning, Jet didn't even want to wake up and go to school, but now he doesn't want to be late. He's like, hurry up, I gotta go. What changed, my friends? How come all of a sudden Jet wants to go to school? He made some friends, he stood up to the bullies, and actually he helped make the whole class into a nice class family. The end, my friends. And my friends, here's a picture of the author and his own son who the book is inspired about. Very cool. The end. So, my friends, what was one of your favorite parts about this story? Yes, I liked at the end when the mean boys who were mean to Jet came up and asked to play. Instead of being mean back, Jet was actually a kind friend and welcomed them to come join him so that the whole class could play together. That's a really kind thing to do, is to be kind to others, even if they're not the best and nicest to you. You can show that you are a good, kind person and maybe show them the right way to treat a person and a friend. All right, my friends, well, I hope you enjoyed this interactive read aloud. If you ever feel like not going to school, go ahead and read this one again with me, and hopefully it'll get you excited and pumped to get on with your school day. And my friends, if you did enjoy the story, please subscribe to MaiStoryBook YouTube channel to keep up with all of our interactive read alouds. If you'd like to share with me some of your own school time adventures or what makes you excited about school, reach out to me on all my social media channels. They are linked down below so you can reach out. I'd love to hear from all of you. Otherwise, until next time, my friends, happy reading.